comes your way. Next.
It's the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an interconference contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm Kate Scott, joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL Divisional Round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer, and your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone playing at a high level over a decade after entering the league. He's got a Super Bowl to his name. It's Russell Wilson.
Kate, Russell Wilson's one of the NFL's most experienced quarterbacks. He's also one of the winningest quarterbacks, even with a couple bumps in the road in Denver. Remember, over that decade in Seattle with Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom, there wasn't a quarterback that won more games in the history of the league over the first 10 years. 9 times to the Pro Bowl as well. Put a supporting cast around him, give him a run game and a defense, and Russell Wilson still knows very well how to play this game.
First snap, and Wilson wants to throw. Going deep right away. That's complete inside the 35. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. George Pickens the touchdown. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Kate, this is one of those situations where a quarterback has just got to say to himself, poised. Be poised. Yeah, your team just gave up a big blow on the other side, and you don't have to get it all back in one play like they just did. You got to go out there with poise to do your job and go lead your team.
Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Kelsey makes the catch. He gets forward, next about 4 yards. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Led the top dog for the upcoming postseason, and we all know that is so important, Brock, because it's going to give their injured guys that extra week of recovery as they try to get back out there for a postseason run.
Yeah, Kate, and here's now the key. With that #1 seed and that bye week secured in your pocket, you just do not want to add anybody to that.
And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
They may not have been the first defense to hit the field today, but certainly they wasted no time making their presence felt. A couple sacks in just the first few plays here, and they'll add more to it if this offense doesn't start to figure out their protection.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. He's got it near midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Steelers have a short field in front of them as they take over. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Throwing again is Russ. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for George Pickens that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Russ looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Trying to push this past the marker. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a 1st. Russ setting to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Russell Wilson with the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain, he did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from him on the road in the postseason. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. Here's Mahomes. Gets it to him on the screen. Has some daylight through the 40. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Has his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. It's a 2-score game early. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Another throw for Mahomes. That's complete to Juju. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. The penalty makes it. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
On 1st down, it's Wilson. He's on the move. Now here he goes. They get 35 out of that one. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Faking the handoff. Now Wilson. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
To throw again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. Completed here to Pickens. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Ross off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
From the red zone now. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
He was downfield in a hurry, hoping to help with the play, but that effort cost some points as the penalty wipes out that touchdown.
Still first down.
So now, after being backed up just a bit, another 1st and goal. Once more, it's Wilson. Forced out to his... And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 20-zip lead. Russell Wilson with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Now Boswell on to send this away. McCole Hardman now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Putting the tight end in motion. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And it's the Chiefs looking at 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got Smith. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
He could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Back to throw Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't gonna risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Back to the air, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They send a tight end in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd and just 2 to go. Now it's Mahomes. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Mevis able to knock it through. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Patterson now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number 1. We've reached halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where you see the final score there. All right, Kate, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. Chase Brown, a touchdown run in the victory. In the first half, we saw a strong performance out of the veteran quarterback, Russell Wilson. He accounted for 3 touchdowns in that first half. 1 in the air, 2 more on the ground. And he's been electrifying to this point. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far. But there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Ewert.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs' offense set to take over again. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been... And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Madden stopped by Alex Highsmith.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. Right back to Pacheco. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Off play action, it's Mahomes. That pass is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco.
Awareness. Kate, you hear me and so many others talk about it a lot with quarterbacks, but it's critical for every unit on a football field. And for the defense right there, to have an awareness of knowing where the marker was and to make sure that completion wasn't going to move the chains.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The Steelers and George Pickens set for this next possession. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play action, it's Wilson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for George Pickens that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Russ now from the gun. He's got pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Got a man. Patterson has it. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Play action, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First and 10 from the 41. They send the tight end in motion. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Only one quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Chiefs football, and their season will be over if they don't erase this deficit. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th and 3, drive on the line. They'll go, it's Mahomes. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buck.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Nevis with a point after. And the Chiefs make it an 11-point ball game. Reed now to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Throw complete to Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Buying some time right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Throwing again is Russ. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I love the thought there and the idea. Get your guy in space. But he can't make anything happen until he catches it cleanly first.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Russ is cooking again. Complete out to the right side. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down, here's Russ. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
This is Harris on second down. Room to run inside the 20. And they finally get to him at the 15. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Has it down close. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal. They'll run with Harris. Has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Chiefs hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 36, Kelsey makes the catch. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. New set of downs for him from the 46. Mahomes on 1st and 10. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Another throw for Mahomes. This finds Smith. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He gets this one to Smith-Schuster. And they get this down to the 28. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. First down throw, Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Throwing again, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Back to the air, Mahomes. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Again, Mahomes to throw. Holding along the sideline by Hopkins. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Buckle up, it's third and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. He goes down to a knee, and this one's over. They're on their way to the AFC Championship game.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.